kept this piece stored in the vault of my heart because it was too hard to articulate it. I couldn't conjure any clever, creative ways to say it. No lyrical lines. It's like my lyrics would hide every time I thought about it. Ridiculous rhyme schemes ran away. Knew I never loved a man this way, so what could they really say? All past love poems I wrote posed green with envy. Every pen I picked up all of a sudden went empty. Every page left every pad I ever had. See what you do to me, Dad? See what you do? I tried, but I couldn't find a simile sweeter than you. No metaphors to mess with your force in my life, and I'm not one for forcing what I write, but my feelings for you intimidate my art form. How do I begin to start a poem for the only man I ever felt truly loved me the way that I love, and the weight of our love weighs heavy on my soul, Dad, and I'm so glad I could give you these flowers while you could still sense the scent. I reminisce. It was you. Taught me how to count when I was 2. But as long as I could remember, I could always count on you. You taught me how to step when I was 4. Never half-step though. Remember when I had strep throat, you kept close, ready to take on anything that ever ailed me. Remember when you used to tell me, I still love you, crybaby. Yeah, I love you too, Daddy. Always had my front and my back, so I never lacked. Sort of like I had 2 daddies. I flashed back. It was you, Daddy. Me on your back, backpack on mine, rushing out the house to catch the kindergarten bus on time. I remember my daddy brushing my hair in a ponytail to the side with way too much hair grease. I remember when Freddy Krueger used to scare me. And you used to tell me, it's just a movie. And all of a sudden, the scenes didn't seem like nothing. I remember watching In Living Color playing the dozens against my mom and brother. Untraditional family rituals to keep us strong, tougher than the callous. I remember my daddy being like, why don't you go downstairs and make Daddy a glass of milk and a couple of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But most importantly, I remember my daddy being there for every triumph and every challenge. Disappointing you was the only thing that I ever feared. See, you don't know how it felt to see my daddy, the only man in the crowd, every time that I cheered. Remember when I accidentally made the basketball team? I knew I had no game on the court, but just knowing that I had your support made me feel like I could do anything. I made one shot the whole year, and that was for the other team. But I still left your MVP daddy. You remember when I lost my virginity? I thought it'd make you real mad. I thought that it would kill Dad. But you never want a baby girl to feel bad, and I love you for it. Fast forward, you make it hard for a brother to come at me, unless he's a thoroughbred. You taught me never to be impressed with thoroughbred, but more like a man's thorough pledge to being a man. Daddy, you always understand. Sometimes the only one that seems to get me. I'm just like you. I got your genes, and I love the way they fit me. You're at my side like a kidney, and just assure that you always stay with me. I've decided that I'm going to name my first son Kenny. It's only right he be named after a king like you. So hopefully he can emulate some of that great I've seen in you, powered through all your obstacles. Even beat addiction, missing impossible, but not for you, Daddy. Master of everything you do and everything you touch. You're the reason why I dream so much, and I spit with a magnum force. You pass the torch, so it's a must I share your love. Just like that song they never gave you credit for. I hope you caught the metaphor. I wrote this poem for every song you ever wrote that the world never heard. I injected your dreams in my bloodstream, so all your songs are reborn in the form of spoken word. Your baby girl got you. After all, you always had me. I love the way you helped, but you never handicapped me. I could diagnose the car, fix a flat, and stilettos with ease. You're cooler than the breeze. Or Patrick Swayze in that Dirty Dancing movie. I want to rename you U-Haul because I don't know a man nor a van that can move me like you. And the other brothers tried to, but they fell ugly. Cupid couldn't love me the way that you love me. Kids' clothes couldn't hug me the way that you hug me. And even though I'm all grown up, you're still my knight in shining armor, my father, my friend. A million men couldn't mock him. My rock when rocky winds blow and my friends go and men don't show. See, my father's still my father, but you're still my son, though. And I thank God for every day of your shine. Superman, Tiger Woods, and Einstein in my eyes. And that'll never change. Thank you for everything you've done to me, Daddy. But most importantly, thank you for being there every time I call your name. Thank you, Daddy. Happy Father's Day to you. I appreciate your presence in my life still to this day. I remember when you told me a long, long time ago, I was probably in my early 20s, you said something was going on. I needed help with a bill or something. And you said, that's okay, baby. Until you get a husband, I'm your husband. And that stuck with me, and I don't call you often needing anything because I work very hard not to. But just knowing that I can call is amazing. And I'm grateful for every day of that. So, yeah, I know we don't get to talk very often. You be golfing. I know it seems like I'm more connected to Mom these days than I am to you. And I guess it's just because life changed. I guess I'm going through the women's issue part of life now. But thank you for setting that foundation. Thank you for being the first superhero for me. I love you. Enjoy your day. I know you're somewhere golfing right now, and I'm totally not mad at you because that's what you like to do. But thank you. Thank you, Daddy. Thank y'all for tuning in.